Hello, welcome back. Today's video is not formal, so yeah. A lot of people seem to like this set, so it looks like this is going to be quite permanent. Or no, quite permanent is temporary. So yeah, temporary. But, yeah. Okay, it's like I won't open that.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize I had to use an opener. Oh shit, I just cut myself. Because I don't drink, so it's cider and chocolate instead of wine and chocolate. So let's get into this video. So the first question I got was how do you intend to manage your home with your business? That's being a busy mom and a wife. Actually I've not thought about it yet, but I know I can do it. I see people do it all the time, and I know I can do it. I don't even have a boyfriend, so I don't think I've thought about juggling marriage and work yet. But yeah, definitely help from my mom, help from his mom, help from like family members and stuff like that. External help, anything, any help I can get, I'll take. Okay, so there's a whole story. So there's this guy I've been texting. We are not dating, just vibing, and he keeps saying love, but I don't feel the same way. But he's cool to text and all. Is it that I'm not ready or scared because of my last relationship, because I got cheated on? Plus the way he came, Charlie, I think he's hiding something. I just don't trust him. If you don't trust him, don't enter the relationship, because other than love, relationships should be built on like trust. And if you haven't started the relationship and there's no trust, just don't enter. Just let him know, be truthful. Let him know then that you don't trust him, you can't do this. It doesn't matter whether you're vibing or whatever, just don't enter the relationship. Save yourself the heartbreak. Simple. Okay, so next question. That's the next question. Next question. How do you deal with a guy who is insecure about male friends talking to you? Well. A place I've been before, but let me see. I honestly don't know how to deal with it. The best thing you can do is just be open about the relationship you have with the other boys to him. Let him know that this is the relationship you have with them. It's just friendly banter. If you were very close to them, maybe I will not even advise you to distance yourself, because they're your friends. If you know there's nothing happening, just let him be comfortable in the fact that there's nothing happening. Just be transparent. That's all I can say. And if he's still insecure, that's his problem. That's not on you. He should work on himself. You can help him, but he should work on himself. Alright, so I saw your post on Twitter about you not being scared of divorce. Please explain that. Okay, so you know how divorce is like I'll not say a taboo, but once somebody is divorced, it's like some kind of, I don't want to use the word curse, or some kind of stigma around being divorced, like something you have failed at, like you failed at marriage, that's why you're divorced. And I'm not scared of divorce, because if it gets to a point where in my marriage I have divorce is my last option, I am taking it. Like, I'll not sit in a marriage and be unhappy, be abused, be cheated on, all those things, and because I'm afraid to get a divorce, I'll be sitting there and be unhappy while he'll go and do his things, come back, and I'll be in the marriage being unhappy, or you even end up cheating yourself or something like that. So no, if divorce is my only option, I'm taking it. I'm not afraid of getting a divorce or being labeled as a divorcee or whatever it is. Like, I'm just not afraid of that. I'm not praying that it happens, but if it gets to that stage, I'll take the jump or the leap or whatever it is. I hope it's clear. Will a relationship work without sex? Because now it looks like men are sex demanding. Definitely will work without sex. Like, I know so many relationships. I know some relationships that work without sex. Yeah, it will work. So you just have to be firm, stand your ground, know your values, let him understand. If he doesn't understand you, don't bother entering the relationship, because he will say yes in the beginning. In the end, he'll try to convince you to do it. Just don't. If he's not willing to, he's not on the same page as you are, don't enter the relationship. Or you can leave if you want to. But if he's willing to stay with you, no sex till marriage, thumbs up. That's a good guy. So far as he's not getting anywhere else. Okay. Do you think it's wise for a boyfriend to ask his girlfriend if his girlfriend is a virgin or not? Why your answer? I feel like there's definitely a point in time where you discuss like sex and sexual relations and stuff like that. So definitely it should come up. So I don't think you even have to ask, but she'll probably just tell you that she is. But if you have to ask, there's no problem. I feel like if you're not a virgin, if you are to her, good for you. If you are not, good for you. At least you have experience. So yeah, you can ask. I don't feel like if she should get offended when you ask, that means that there's something wrong, or there's something she regrets or something like that. But I don't think you should be offended if your boyfriend or your girlfriend asks you if you're a virgin. It's a normal question. Would you allow your parents to tell you the tribe to marry from? No. If I find somebody I love, somebody I'm compatible with, somebody who makes me happy, we have the same beliefs and everything, he's basically perfect for me. My parents will be happy with any tribe I choose, any race I choose. I just have to be happy. Anything I bring, Sha, so far as I get married, they are cool. Your views on ghosting in relationships. I feel like if somebody ghosts in a relationship, the person is actually helping you. Even though it shouldn't have been like that, but the person is showing you that him or her. The person is showing you that he is a coward or she is a coward, because I don't think you should ghost. You can just tell somebody that you're not interested. But if the ghosting is mutual, like all of a sudden the conversation stopped and people were not talking again, that's cool. But if it's a one-party thing, I feel like the person should be able to tell you that I'm not interested, I'm not feeling the vibe, so let's end it, rather than ghosting totally. Doesn't make sense to me. What do you think are some of the advantages of dating a guy who is significantly older than you? Advantages are he has more life experience, so he has more advice to give. That's if he's mature enough. He has more advice to give you. He is like more settled, more established, especially if you're a girl, you're looking to get married early. He's more established. He probably has his own work, place he lives, like everything that should prepare a man for marriage. He probably has those things. So if you're looking to get married early, that's also an advantage. He's more settled, like those things. He gives sound advice. He can help you, whether business-wise, anything else. He's just basically more experienced in life than you are. But then if he's too old, you have too many different interests and like generational differences, if that's a word, that's a phrase. So you eventually like different music, different movies. If you are too different, then it affects the relationship. It becomes like a master and a servant kind of relationship. But then if the gap is not too big, like at most a 10-year gap, I feel like you should be okay. That's even, well, my father will tell you that go for somebody who's 5 years to 10 years older than you. But you can meet somebody who is your age, probably even younger, who has all these qualities too. So age is just a number. Will you consider a boyfriend asking for his girlfriend's news disrespectful to the girl? If you're already in a sexual relationship, I don't think it's disrespectful if the two of you understand each other and you know he's not going to. Well, you can't know, but you trust that he's not going to share the news to somebody else. I don't think it's disrespectful if both of you agree on it. But if he's demanding it, like you are not willing and he's forcing you to do it, then that is disrespectful. And if you don't have a sexual relationship yet, I don't think he would ask that. Understand? Let's see. Start talking stage, what is that? I feel like everybody has a different definition for the talking stage. So in my opinion, the talking stage is where you get to know the person, where you get to see how the person thinks, how the person acts in certain situations. So that's like basically the stage before you get into a relationship. So in the talking stage, me, I believe there are stages in the talking stage. So the first stage of obviously he sees you or you see him, you like each other, you start texting, you're all happy, talking about favorite color, favorite food, and all those kind of things. Then eventually you meet, go on dates, and all those things, all in the talking stage. So you're dating and talking, you understand? And then you start talking, like having deeper conversations, his what he thinks on like certain topics, how he wants his family, all those things that you probably not really talk about if you were to rush into a relationship. So you just, I take relationships very serious and very personal. So I'll not rush into a relationship after like a month of knowing somebody. Unless Charlie, the vibe is like serious. But I feel like in that talking stage, you get to know things. If the talking stage is longer, you get to know a lot of things about the person, so that if the person is not for you, you can either like leave the person, and if the person is for you, you stay. So normally, ideally, my talking stage will be for like around 6 months. But you can do 1 month, find out everything. You can do 2 weeks and find out everything. You can do a whole year and find out everything. So then after the talking stage, you just wait. He asks you out, you ask him out. You move on to relationship, courtship, marriage, whatever. But I take the talking stage very serious. So it's just basically like vetting. So you get to know each other. Am I dating now? No, I'm not dating. Do I have plans of dating? Yeah, as a time may ask. So yeah. Money issues and relationship conflict. So yeah, I know money causes a lot of conflicts in relationships, especially girls asking for money or boys who don't have like enough money. First of all, why in a relationship, I don't believe that you should be asking for money if you know that the person doesn't have the money. But if the person is willing to support you, give you money, gifts, whatever it is, take it. Like, grab it, take it. I'm talking to you, yes, take it. But don't force somebody to give you money if you know he doesn't have money. And also, if you're entering a marriage and you know, like a relationship, and you know that the person's financial status is disturbing or is worrying you as a problem, don't do it. Because eventually you think, oh, I can handle it. Maybe he's so rich. And there are certain standards that come with like dating a rich person, and you'll be like, oh, I can handle it. Eventually you'll be fine. If you know you can't handle it from the beginning, don't enter the relationship. If you think you can handle people calling you probably a gold digger, whatever it is, don't enter the relationship. But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice your happiness too because of what people are saying. So it's basically up to you. Money causes a lot of problems in relationships, but it just depends on the problem and how you deal with it. How do you know when to give up? I feel like when you're not happy again, when there are too many cons in the relationship, write your pros and the cons. When the cons are too many or the cons way heavier, they don't even have to be heavier to be many in number, but if they are weighing more than your happiness or the pros in the relationship, it's time to leave. Is it cool to still be friends with your ex? Well, it depends on the reason you break up. I mean, if he cheated on you, no, hell no. But if he, hell no, don't be friends with him because he doesn't respect you. But if it's like distance that broke you guys up, tribe stuff, blood group, mutual understanding, like you realize that this thing was not working, I don't see a problem if you are friends. You shouldn't also be friends like that, because it might scare your next person off. But you can be cool, you can be cordial, you can just say hi, hello once in a while. It's cool. They are still human beings, there's nothing wrong. You once loved the person. So is it right to give up because you think it's the best option without your partner's opinion? Give up what? Give up on the relationship? No, you definitely have to talk about it. Come here. I feel like you most definitely have to talk about it. You can't just get up and say, I'm leaving the relationship. You say, oh, I'm leaving this and this is why I'm leaving. So yeah, what do you think? He thinks, no, you should stay, you want to leave. You just tell him that, no, you can't stay, you are leaving. So adios. That's cool, there's nothing wrong with it. What's your general opinion on cheating? Well, I've said earlier, cheating is disrespect, cheating is awful. Whoever cheats is a bastard. Whoever cheats is an awful person. I don't care if it's your fault, if it was the devil, whatever it is. So far as you cheated on somebody, you lack self-control. That means even in decisions that you are taking in daily life, he probably can't even help you. He can't control himself in certain ways. Like, I feel like cheating is not the cheatee's fault. Like, if you were being cheated on, it's definitely not your fault. It's all the person's fault, because the person lacks self-control. Whether you were ignoring him, you were not giving him sex when he wanted it, whatever it is, he should have spoken to you about it, told you that, my friend, I don't like it. If you are not ready to do it, bye-bye, leave, so that I can go and have sex with somebody else. But if he does it while he's still in a relationship with you, he's a fucking man. Well, what's again? If your guy's in the university and you're an SHS, how would you know if he's cheating or not? Well, if you don't trust him, what is your... Well, it happens, yeah, if you're... The whole university SHS thing, especially if, like, he's older or something, or you didn't go to school early or anything like that. But why do you think he's cheating? Why do you want to know? Why do you think... If you don't trust him, break up with him. Because if you are going to have in your mind that he's cheating, your relationship will not flourish. So just have trust in him, or have faith in him that he's doing what's best for both of you and he's not cheating on you. But if you find out he's cheating, you can leave him. But I don't think it should be your worry that, oh my god, is he cheating? Oh my god, is he cheating? That will not make you enjoy the relationship. Understand? Yeah. So, is it necessary for a guy to... This thing is definitely going to be in 2 parts. I can't do all this in a long video. Is it necessary for a guy to show his girlfriend off? Is it necessary for a guy to show his girlfriend off? Like, I don't think necessary is the word, but it's just nice for somebody to be like, oh, my babe this, wifey this. But make sure that it's true though. But like, it's nice once in a while for people to know he doesn't really have to show you off, but he has to let people know that he's in a relationship with you. You see, it has to be private. It can be private, but not a secret. Do you understand? So people know that, oh, he's in a relationship with this girl, but that doesn't mean that he's posting your picture everywhere and he's always like throwing you in the limelight. Unless it's your fiancé or like your fiancé or your husband, cool. But I feel like in a relationship you should, you know, step back a little just in case it doesn't work. Less damage control. You understand? Yeah. Is it totally fine to exit a relationship when the other is an emotional manipulator? Absolutely. Emotional abuse is like the worst, one of the worst. Leave. If he's abusing you now, imagine what you do to you when you are married and you basically cannot go anywhere. Leave, oh my friend, leave. You. What's it? What triggered your last breakup? It's a long story, but basically irreconcilable differences. So we had different beliefs, not religious beliefs, but like relationship beliefs. So we had different ideas of what the relationship should be like. We wanted different things in the relationship. That's how I can put it for it to sound very decent, so I don't look like a bad person. But it was basically, we had different beliefs, different ideas of how the relationship should go. I gave an ultimatum, or I gave him a choice to choose, to stay how I want it, or for him to go how he wants. Like, if he wants this how he wants it, then he can leave. And it was like, for both of our happiness, because if he's... No, I don't think he didn't say that, but I think that's why he decided to go. Because if he stays, he will not be happy. And if he's not happy, I'll not be happy. So let's just separate. Let me find somebody who will share the same beliefs, and he'll find somebody who will share his beliefs. Do you understand? So we just decided to break up. Like, I don't say we are friends, but we talk. Like, you text me, I reply. Do you understand? So it's not like hard feelings. We didn't fight or anything. I cried, but we didn't fight. Yeah. Next question. So come in. How much was your first paycheck? If you are talking about YouTube, I did a video on it, probably link it somewhere here, but it was $105 US. Do you believe in distance relationships, and can you do it? All my life I've been living in a home with distance relationships. So when I was born, my father was in the army. He used to go for peacekeeping. My mother was a caterer, an entrepreneur. She used to do her own thing. So I've never really had a family, like certain times, like he comes home for, like, after peacekeeping, for vacation, before a mission, he comes to stay home. I remember he stayed home for a year for some time, you know. So my parents have always had that distance relationship, and I've seen the strain that I can have on relationships. So because right now they're not together. So no, for me, if I had the option, I probably can do it, but it should not be permanent. Like, we should be able to see each other at least every month. Do you understand? Not like 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, flying, those things. Like, distance relationship, and it's expensive too on top. No. Like, within Ghana, it's reasonable, but a brochure relationship, unless you know that you can go there often and you can come here often, and it's not really, like, I don't know how to put it, but I feel like if it's for you, you can do it. People have done it and it works absolutely fine. Like, my best friend's parents, they were in a distance relationship for a very long time. Now they are together in the US, but it worked for them perfectly. So I feel like if it will work for you, absolutely go for it. But for me, I feel like I should be able to see you at least once a month. At least once a month, because, you know, I like to feel whoever I'm with, like, be around me. I can touch you, I can tickle, you know, those things. I don't want to everyday FaceTime. Me in my house, the network is not good, so distance relationship they ever have me. Yeah, I'm sweating. Will you be okay if your boyfriend's best friend is a lady? Yeah, that happened to me before. I'll be okay, but he should know my place in his life, and he should know her place in his life, and should not. I feel like his best friend was there before I probably came, but he should respect me enough for me to feel comfortable around her, and not because she was there before I came, or because she's his best friend, make it look like she's more important. You should just give everybody the right position in your life. I don't have a problem with opposite sex best friend. If I meet somebody and my best friend is a boy, and I meet somebody who likes me, I don't think you should have a problem with it. Do you understand? But I'll just tell my best friend that, hey, this is my boyfriend, so this is his place, this is your place. Nobody is higher than anybody, but nobody's equal to. Do you understand? So I don't have a problem with it. Just respect me enough. How will you feel? Person said, how will you feel if your boyfriend is still friends with his ex? If they are cool, there's nothing wrong. It's not everyday talking. It's just like a checking up on each other once in a while. Not even checking up, they meet each other, they are so cordial. Like in public, go somewhere, he meets her. Oh, hi, hello, what's up? Are you cool? How's your boyfriend doing? Cool. But not every day you be talking. Why are you exes then? What's the most interesting thing you can see out of your office or kitchen window? My wall, my house wall, basically. My boyfriend is actually working. Okay, so I have a boyfriend who is outside the country, but I have fallen for a guy in my school. Who do I choose? My boyfriend is actually working and he can help me financially, but the guy in my school can't. I can't. First of all, why do you have a boyfriend? Why are you with your boyfriend? Like, are you just with him for money? If you are with him just for money, that's bad. Like, that's really, really bad. But if you are with him because you love him and he's open to helping you, or he is helping you out of his heart, then that's cool. But if you are with him for the money, my girl, don't do it. And why have you fallen for somebody else? If you know you have a boyfriend, that means you gave the person the chance to come into your life for you to be able to fall for him. That's wrong of you. But okay, you fallen for him. Case and the new one cannot help you financially, that means that you are using your old boyfriend financially. Like, girl. Okay, so what I'll say, my opinion is, if you think you love your boyfriend right now and he's also helping you financially, you can stay with him. But if you don't love him and it's just because of finance, you are using him and it's not good. Like, it's not a good thing to do. You will hurt him eventually, and you using somebody is not right, because you're not like if somebody was using you. So no, if you are with your boyfriend just because of money, I don't think it's right. If your new one you are not with him because he doesn't have money, I don't think it's right. I think you should go where you are happy and where you are comfortable. If it's just money you are looking for, find a sugar daddy. That's all I can say. Okay, how exactly is love supposed to feel like? Minimo. I don't know. I don't think I've been there. Like, I've liked somebody so much, like it basically almost consumed me. But I don't think it's love. I feel like love is more like love has more room to feel, and love is just bigger. I feel like if you like somebody so strong that it's overcoming you and you can't be yourself, and they are doing things to please only the person, lying to please him, everything to please him, that's not love, just this infatuation and lust and whatever it is. But how love is supposed to feel? It's supposed to feel like God. That's basically all I can see, because God is love. What would you do if you won a lottery? First thing I'm doing is going, like, thanking God. I'm going shopping. After I shop all the things that are my bucket list, then I'll start investing in like house and businesses and those things. But honestly, I'm going to shop, buy good bundles, good makeup, a new camera, you know, some bags, some clothes and those things, and then I can probably buy a house. But it depends on how much I want anyways. So what will you do if your partner doesn't agree with you and you do not does not believe in your upcoming project? It depends on what it is. If he doesn't believe in it, why doesn't he believe in it? Does he have like facts or opinions to back the reason why he doesn't believe in it, or he just doesn't want you to do it at all? If he just doesn't want you to do it, red flag. But if he has facts, he knows that this and this will not work because he has experience or something like that, then you should probably listen to what he has to say. But if he just doesn't believe in you totally, that's a red flag, and you should probably leave him because he doesn't want you to grow in life. Okay, your boyfriend cheated by sleeping with another girl. My boyfriend cheated by sleeping with another girl. I don't know what to do. There's only one option now. He's not your husband though. Even in the Bible, it says that the only condition, one of the conditions where you can divorce your husband is when the person commits adultery. Those are just boyfriend. If you feel like you can't forgive him for what has happened, leave him alone, because he has disrespected you, cheated with and sleeping with another girl. That's honestly top disrespect. So nah. I think I'm done. Yeah, finally. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, just send it on my Instagram name. I'll leave it here, and we'll do more of these videos while we are in quarantine, or quarantine, however you call it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more or any type of video, just leave a comment, like, subscribe, you know, share the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.